Oh, my glasses are dirty. I can't even see out of them. Hello, 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 and happy Friday, everyone. I can't. I've got to run to the pharmacy. I've got my earbuds on in. So if you guys can't hear me, will you please let me know if you can't whenever you come in. Oh, okay. My glasses. Can you guys hear me? I've got my earbuds in. Can you hear me? I don't think my Hey, Miss Denise. Hey, Freeside. How are you guys? I gotta run and get my husband's prescription, his Trulicity shot. Come on, I gotta go to the doctor next. Okay. It's freezing. Oh my gosh, it is. I don't know where you're at, but it's. I've got long sleeve. Well, it's. I don't know where you're at, but it's. I've got long sleeve. Well, long sleeve on, but I got it rolled up. It is very warm. When I walked outside, I was surprised at how warm it was. Let me see what temperature is. 60. Let me see. Hitting that off. I don't even know where. It's on this dash somewhere. Okay, compass. I don't know where what it should have on there what the temperature is. Oh, it says it's 91 degrees outside. Woo! 90 degrees. That's Fahrenheit. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. Woo woo for the weekend. Okay, can you hear me now? Am I cutting? Am I better? I've got my Bluetooth on. I don't know why it's cutting in and out. I mean, not my Bluetooth, my dang hotspot. It should be. School's on. I got pulled over the other day for speeding. I don't think I was really speeding because I think the guy just wanted to flirt because he sure didn't give me a ticket. But I had just missed. Oh, here's a popo sitting right there. I had made. I was getting ready to make a turn on the wrong street, and so I accelerated to go to the right street to turn. So I don't know that I could have been speeding if I was, in the lane to turn. Am I still cutting in and out? I can't. For some reason, my chat's not showing up. Okay. I wish they would do away with top chat. Can you hear me? You can't? Okay, hold on a second. Let me turn my Bluetooth off. Okay, sounds good on your end? Let's see. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. I've got my earbuds in. I couldn't take them out if that's a problem. Hey, Commander, and the turkey. Can y'all hear me? Okay, you can hear me? Okay. Missy Mo, hello, hello. Miss Denise, I don't know. It might be all that dang. Is it, you said it's freezing there. Is it like snowy or is it just cold? Because I met somebody last week, or maybe it was the other day. I guess it was a Monday or whatever on here, and his name was Show Shenanigans, I think. And I have thought about that individual so many times. Hey, doll, since I listened, he come in my chat or she come in my chat. I don't know if it's male or female, but they were moving because they, gosh, had been like harassed by the police because they'd had, YouTube, I guess, had the cops called on them. Anyway, I've just like thought about that person so much. I don't know why. I can't. Okay, all right, girl, come back in. Um, I just, yeah, and I was so happy they found that little baby from Florida, the one little 2-year-old. What a freaking wonderful news. You know what I mean? So many times those things don't end well. So that was wonderful. Man, that baby had been missing, and he was found outside, quite a ways from home. They said, cute curly head. God, I could have just eat that little thing up. He was so dang cute. All those curly curls in his hair. But I've been listening to the trial. I had to pour some keychains for an order that I'm making, and while I was working on the keychains, I was listening to the trial, and I gotta say, yesterday I was so torn. I was like, oh my God, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if they're gonna find him guilty. I think today that they're gonna find him guilty. I think that they're gonna find Mr. Alec Murdoch guilty today because he is a bat rolling around back there. He is for sure seems like he is stressing about it, and his team looks like they are a little nervous too. I mean, he's done it to himself. You know what I mean? The timeline is what's getting them. You know what I mean? I mean that's not the only thing that's getting them, but that timeline is jacked up because he's trying to make it sound like I guess they got killed in like 2-3 minutes. He didn't hear the gun. The state is making really, really good sense today. I mean, he's making lots of good points, and he wants to just string them up by his damn toenails. You can tell. Yeah, he's messing up. He seems nervous. He seems like yesterday. He seemed put together. Yesterday he seemed like had his shit together. He was very composed. Even a little, um, he would smile a little bit, especially when the state, and he's continually calling that man the wrong name. His last name is not Waters with an S, it's plural, it's singular. And I think he's been corrected, but he still is calling him Waters. Yes, thank God they found that baby boy. Gosh, thank God for that. I just figured that since Blowhorn Betty and JLR are already in Florida, I figured Sloppy Molly and PayPal Mal would be. Well, Mallory's in Florida too, so I figured Sloppy Molly would be jumping on a flight and going down there protesting or whatever. But she's on a high right now, you guys. She paid extra money for her to be in the presence of Jay Shetty, to sit in the front row and VIP and all that. She paid extra for all that. So she's on a high right now. She's kind of like feeling very angelic, I think. You know what I mean? So she's gonna be nice and kind probably for the next couple of days, and then she'll freaking revert right back to her old ways. Yes, he was. He was. Well, he had to know that. I mean, I was wondering how they were going to handle that huge discrepancy with him being there on tape. I mean, everybody said it was him, and I was wondering how he was going to handle it. Hell, little I know he's going to freaking say that he lied, and confess. But he should have. I was listening to when they went to lunch break. I was listening to the guy that runs Fitz News that I was telling you guys about, that channel. I've been putting the link in my description the last couple of videos. But anyway, I was listening to them on while the court was at lunch, and he made really good points. He said that, oh shit, what was I going to tell you? Oh, that, the, him saying that he lied, about the time. I mean, he's lied about a bunch of stuff, but he's been so quick to say most definitely, or I can assure you, I know for a fact certain things, but yet when it comes to other things, he's, has convenient memory loss, can't remember. So it's funny how that convenience of the memory comes and goes, right? Whenever it suits him. He was saying that yesterday, whenever they got he was fixing to walk back to his to the defense table. One of the, I guess, the bailiffs or whatever grabbed him and took him back to his cell. They didn't let him at the table. And then today, when they were getting ready to go for a break or something, the head guy, the older gentleman that represents him, whenever Alec goes to walk back over to the table, he gets up and moves over and sits in the seat that Alec normally sat in. And Alec sat in his seat. He said, which was very telling, because he said, make no doubt about it, they may be the attorneys for him, but Alec is controlling this all the way. He is, because I don't think that they would have had him testify if they had been in charge. You know what I mean? I think he thinks that he can outsmart everybody, and maybe I don't know. I hope that I'm wrong. I hope that he doesn't have at least one juror in his back pocket. I hope I'm wrong about, that that's not the case. Maybe he knows that he does. I don't know. You don't never know anything, I guess, 100%. But to me, he like did himself in by even getting up there. He would have been better off not even taking the stand. You know, so if he didn't take the stand, the revelation about the lie, the videotape, the would never have come to fruition unless they brought it up. The defense. I mean, he was point blank asked a question, right? So if he hadn't put himself on the stand, he wouldn't have had to answer that question. So I think I think he's so sure of his gift of gab and bullshit way that he thought that he could bullshit his way through this and get all these people to sway his way. I don't know, but so they'll probably, let's see. Yeah, oh yeah, I saw that yesterday where Wendy, that was so telling too, man. I was like, I showed it to my husband last night. I said, look at this. And he's like, well, it seems like he bobs his head a lot. I said, yeah, he does. He sits there and shakes or rocks back and forth whenever, there's been things that's uncomfortable. But that was like point on him not, his just doing it, whether he no control, I guess. Yeah, everything. That's what's drove me crazy. Everything that he's been asked, everything, it seems like he repeats the damn question, which I guess that's kind of good practice to make sure you're. But it's almost like I feel like he's doing it to come up with an answer, And it's like he's like, some of the shit is like, dude, what are you asking him? What are you questioning? What part of that did you not freaking understand? Do you know what I mean? Like just before I left, I heard him question him. It was so bad that the attorney that was the state guy wouldn't even repeat the question. He just said whatever. I mean, it was so obvious that he was not asking the question, and he wants to, he's letting him hang himself as far as like run his mouth and tell, go on and on and on about things that just keep on answering it. Yeah, like really, dude, your guys are prominent. You're considered wealthy. You may not be wealthy, and you may not be prominent, but you know your truth. You know that you're a piece of shit, and you know that. I mean, he's most definitely a sociopath. He cannot get out of his own way, and I think that it. I think it runs deep, man. I think that his dad and his grandfather probably was. Look, and if there's any politicians in here, which I doubt there are, I don't mean to be offensive about this, but I think all politicians are crooked to a degree. You know what I mean? If you're in running for office, or if you hold an office or whatever, you're all got a little freaking snake in your ass. So I'm sorry, you're all a little crooked as far as I'm concerned. So I'm sure his dad and his grandfather was a little crooked. Holding office that long, he does look creepy. Those eyes are black and like just like he's got no soul, man. No soul. Oh shit! I just passed my road. One thing about it, I can flip a bitch. Oh lordy, lordy. I figured out. I made that $1 million spaghetti the other night, you guys. And I told my husband, I said, "Oh my god, okay." So I had hamburger meat at home. Hey, Ginger likes mom. I had hamburger meat at home that day when I got ready to run to the store to get. I can't see who else is in here. Uh, when I got ready to go get the rest of the stuff to go in the spaghetti, I needed to get some ground sausage. Anyway, so when I got in the store, I bought the Jimmy Dean sausage like I normally do. And then I was like thinking, gosh, I think I'd like to have some, fresh ground pork because the recipe calls for half hamburger meat and half pork. So anyway, had the hamburger meat laid down in the sink. So when I come in, I go live, and I'm talking and, cooking and shit. And I even tell the recipe calls for half hamburger meat and half pork. Well, whenever I got ready to do the dishes after I got off my live, I was like moving the pot out of the sink so I could run the water. And I looked down and there my damn hamburger meat was. So I didn't even I put all sausage in it. I had Jimmy Dean and the fresh ground. I told my husband, I said, I want you to look. I said, I didn't even put damn hamburger meat. He died out laughing. He said, I don't think you can live and cook anymore. I said, right? I don't think I can do lots of things. Shoot gun walls, nothing. But anyway, it was still good. Ginger Lux, how are you doing, sugar? Are you doing better? Uh, this is the craziest. Okay, so where I'm going, you guys, is to the drugstore. I love this is one of I think 3 or 4 in this area that I live in. They're like I guess franchises or chains of Burnham Drugs. I love me a good drugstore. Now this one doesn't have the little deli restaurant in there, but um, Ginger Like's mama. I don't know if you saw it, but Case Smiles is her husband's nephew died yesterday. He was like 22. So he uh, young. It was very tragic. She was way upset, crying last night when I talked to her. And the dad had not her husband's brother. He didn't know yet, so he was. They were going to tell him this morning. So yeah, very very sad. I'm telling you. I'm going to take you guys in here. But anyway, what I was going to tell y'all, the other store, a drugstore like this, they have like the old time, like they cook hamburgers, cheeseburgers. They have like the old, like the soda fountain thing. Love me a drugstore like that. Let me just tell you. Of course, I like drugstores that have stuff besides drugs. Oh, let me get some sweet tart. I love the blue ones. If I was making sweet tarts, you guys, I would make all blue. You know what I mean? Blues are my favorite. I don't know why they don't do just the blues. I love the blues. Mm. Well, I ate the other ones whenever the blues were gone. Mm. All right. I'm going to take y'all in with me and show y'all see what I got in here. Mm-hmm. Hold on. I'll show you the purse I got the other day. But, hey there. Let me turn y'all around. Oh, when in doubt, that's so cute.
Mr. Underwood, is your middle name Brian? Okay, I can put your. Hey,
Hey there, sugar. I'm good. How are you?
good. There you go. 2008. No, that's his birthday. He started missing today. They were recording him.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Hey, I need to pick up my husband's Mark what now?
Okay.
And it's the shot, but I'm gonna go look at the stuff real quick.
All right. What's his birthday?
Oh, it's 10/27/64. Okay, so I got me a purse like this, and it's so like It's got so many little pockets in it. But I don't know why I fool around and buy small purses because let me just tell you guys, this old gal is not a small person kind of girl. I am like this, a large and in charge. I mean, I don't, I get a small one, but don't do me any good because I can't zip the dang thing. That's cute. Um, those are cute. I've gotten a couple of these for gifts. They're like, I thought they were blankets, but they're actually like a shawl. Let me show y'all these. Stove for display only. I love that. Freaking I do. And look at that. Little bibs, man. I just love that stuff. But honey, they proud of it. Let me tell y'all. Let's just see. Oh, that's not too bad. $16.95. Most of their stuff. And here you got to kind of catch it on sale. You got lots of basic. I'm gonna show y'all these candles. I don't know if they have them where you guys are at. This is the Tyler Candle Company, but they sell this stuff. Like they've got different fragrances and stuff. I love that stuff. I get it and put it in my when I wash my sheets and stuff. I like that wrinkle release. I always like me some good wrinkle release. Let me see what's going on. What? Oh, yes, Missy Mo. Or, who was that talking? Yeah, Ginger Locks, where she lives, is freaking hella nice. I couldn't believe when she was telling me that how the dispensaries work there. I'm gonna show y'all this little pig. Okay, check this out. Is that not the freaking cutest thing? A lot of the stores have this as their register. So whenever, if they're not at the register, you can squeeze the pig, and they come up to the, that's how they, instead of the bell, you squeeze that. But yeah, she was, sir, I think they're calling you. But no, you're welcome. She was telling me how cool it is for the dispensary where she lives. Oh my God, I love that. That's not bad, $13.95. But they're, I don't know if you guys was watching that day, but they're have just started opening the ones here, and oh my God, it is so uncool. Like they don't have hardly no product. They're having to wait to. Well, they're not used to. I guess the way this you have to get it checked. Like Ginger Lights, is it by the percentages up there where you live? Because they said that it's like certain percentages the stuff has to be like I guess the weed or whatever. But listen to this. So my ex goes and he waits at the dispensary, and listen to this. He told me for an eighth of an ounce, he paid $325. Ginger Locks mom, whenever, and he said he had to wait almost all day for them to get there with the stuff that they were out of it. He had to wait on them to they waited in the parking lot because he drove like 2 or 3 hours. They don't have a couple around dispensaries around, so he said he had to wait several hours. I mean, all day for them to get there with the stuff. So, and then for that much. But he said they had no edibles or anything else in there, which blew my mind. I said, "You've got to be kidding me." I said, "Did they have shelves and stuff like they're gonna sell it?" And he's like, "Yeah, but they didn't have nothing in there." And then there's another one that's open that's fairly close to us. He called and checked them with them, and they're not open because they got to get it tested or something. Yeah, Ginger's mom said that she told the one guy that caught when she was walking out the door, she's like, "Never. If you told me when I was in school that, you know, I was going to have a cop opening the door for me whenever I come by weed, I never would have believed it." Oh God, that is so fucking cute. These mushmallows. I think I might get my baby girls. These are so dang cute. Hell, I might get myself one. It's really not a bad price, $13.95. I don't think they've got a birthday or anything coming up, so I mean they're spoiled enough like it is, right? I ain't got to get them something every time we come to the store, or I come to the store, but they are cute. There's like this. Ooh, I can make this is cool. Oh, I can make that. Look how pretty that is. What are these prayer little dishes? Tea bags, incense, rings, and things. 9.95. That is. Oh, it's little flowers in there. It looks like. Cool. Oh, I like that one. Yeah, I could make that, except for the pottery part. A lady down the road used to have a kiln. She used to make pottery whenever I was growing up. Her husband grew marijuana. This wet it, made in Sweden. And she grew. She had a pottery where she would throw, do the pottery stuff, and he would grow the marijuana. Washable, reusable, durable. Zora 16. Oh, good Lord, look at that, 7.95. That dang thing ought to be good. Wet it, made in Sweden. I want to try one. What do you guys think? Now this is the I'll be there in just a second. This is our I think this has something to do with Mississippi. The bird. Let's see. I'll ask them up there if they've tried one. Oops, sorry guys. 1981. I love these. They have cards that have the year you were born. I was born in '67. Uh, they have cards that has like how much gas was, bread cost. This 68. New decor lava lamp. 911 emergency telephone is instituted in over 600 cities. Okay, check this out, you guys. Houses cost $25,600. A car was $2,822. Postage was 6 cents. Gas was 34 cents a gallon. Milk $1.07 and bread 22 cents. Wow, that is crazy. The hits was Hey Jude by the Beatles. Movie was Planet of the Apes. Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, and Space Odyssey. Green Bay Packers won the Super Bowl. I love stuff like this that kind of like tells you how much. Gosh, can you imagine houses? See, my mom was born in 35. Let's see if they had a 35. My husband was born in 64. Let's see. Nope. Well, maybe I'll get some more. Um, Ooh, these are smokers. I mean, smoker. I was reading that smoke and mirrors. These are. Oh, I gotta get the crab instead. If I can get one. The blue crab. Oh, I like the Mississippi. Has anybody tried these little rags or these towels? Do they? So you're happy with it?
Yes. My mom has some too. She wants some more.
Okay. It reminds me of those the ones that are small and you put them in water and they like real thin though, like little. You know what I'm talking about? Kids usually get them.
Water and it becomes, soft
Uh
and
huh.
flexible and everything.
Okay.
When you let it dry,
Uh huh.
it gets hard again. Not quite that stiff.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, like, if you just put it over the center of your
Uh
sink
huh.
and it dries,
Right.
it's going to be that shape.
Right. Okay.
So I
So
try to lay mine kind of
flat.
flat.
Okay.
Or if you've got dishes in the drain and you know how sometimes you just throw your rag over the top
Uh
of
huh.
them. However
Wow. I
fast it
just
dries, that's how the shape it's going to
man,
be.
one of them's a lot thicker. This crab's a lot thicker. Look at that. Have you
Yeah.
noticed when you
Some of them could be.
a lot thicker?
Yeah, however
That's
you lay
way
it to dry, that's
is
the
how
shape
it's
it's
going to
going to be.
conform. Okay. Have you washed it yet? Because you can rewash it, I think.
We put them in the washing
Uh
machine,
huh.
but it says don't put them in the dryer.
Okay.
But
I
I
don't know.
accidentally put mine in the
Uh
dryer,
huh.
still works.
It's
It
okay. All
probably
right.
lasts longer if you don't.
Oh, yeah, probably so. Oh, yeah, way. I think I'll definitely go with the thicker one. Let me see if one of these are thicker. Oh, yeah, I think it's just the one I grabbed. Let's see. I like these sunglasses are prescription. Or they got readers in them. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get out of here so I can go check out. But I just want to jump on and talk to y'all about um, the trial and everything. But I will probably hop back on later. See y'all later. Thanks for coming in. Bye.